So, the cheap affordable squonker saga keeps rolling on. And there's still yet to be a king. But today I've got to show you the Pulse BF by VandyVape and Tony B. Could this be it? Well, let's find out. So yeah guys, we have the Pulse BF by VandyVape and Tony B. Now I've been using this for a couple of weeks to test it out and I've been enjoying it so far. Now this is a collaboration from VandyVape and Tony B from the Vapor Trail channel. If you're not already subscribed, get over there and subscribe because he does some awesome stuff with squonking. Now I picked this up from eSig1 for $29.99. I'll put a link in the description. There's some specs on this. It's made from moulded nylon plastic, very similar to the stuff what they use in the 3D printing. It's got full copper contacts, an 8mm silicone bottle. It takes 2700 batteries or 18650 batteries with the included adapter. It has a large enclosed switch and a self-adjusting 510 pin. So let's have a vape. I've got the Pulse 22 sitting on top. I've got a 0.2 ohm staple staggered fuse Clapton build. And I've got a fully charged 2700 battery. So let's go. Very nice. I got it loaded up with some of that Dinner Lady rice pudding, which I'm really enjoying. Very nice. Give that a squonk. Very nice vape. Very nice. So without further ado, we're going to dive down. I'm going to show you the packaging. I'm going to give you a quick overview of the box and how it works and all that good stuff. So come on then. And here we have the packaging for the Pulse BF box mod by VandyVape and Tony B. And in the packaging you get this bag containing some magnets and a spare screw and spring for the locking mechanism. You also get a user manual. It's not very extensive, it's just in a lot of languages, but it's pretty straightforward. And here we have the star of the show, the Pulse BF by VandyVape and Tony B. Let's do some quick measurements. Front to back is 48mm. Side to side is 27mm. And top to bottom is 76mm. You have a nice branding on the side of the Pulse. It's not in your face. Very nice. On the side you got VandyVape. Again, not too brassy, just nice and subtle. On this side, don't know if you can see that, guys. Get it in the light. There you go. Tony B project. On this side you got a pulse symbol and the big switch. Then you got these panels that pull off. Front and back. Look at these. Quite strong. Magnets down the one side, magnets on the corners. Pretty decent magnets as well, guys. And the same on the back. Here's the internals. Battery just pushes out like so. When you set the back off, you can see there's a gap. You just push your battery out and it just pushes out like so. Takes a 2700 or an 18650 with this included condom sleeve type thingy majiggy. You got your bottle. That also has a cutout on the back so you can push it out, but I find it easy just to pull it out. It just pulls out pretty easy, so. Here's the internals, all copper. Now the positive contact runs all the way up the back and attaches to the switch there by a solder, and it's heat shrunk for safety. And you got the switch, and you got this contact on this side which attaches to the 510 by this swivel circuit breaker type mechanism, which turns off the mod, turns it back on. If you lift it up like that, then you get no contact from the button and it turns it off. Not the best way of doing it, but it does the job. Now this is not for the purists because it's not a full mechanical setup. It's got a enclosed switch, and this switch has been tested by Battery Mooch, so it is up to the standard, but I prefer a standard mechanical setup with the contact and the button. I don't like this switch. It's a bit mushy for my liking, but it is what it is. There's your 510 setup and your negative contact, also copper. Nice battery dimples. No problems with tearing battery wraps or nothing like that. It's been good. There's your 510. Now this is not spring loaded, it's more like a diaphragm loaded 510. It's got a rubber diaphragm going around, and that gives it the give on the up and down movement. Like as I said, not standard, not traditional, but it does the job. And here's your bottle. Nice big oversized 8ml bottle. It's shorter but fatter. And it seals nicely, as you can see. Squeeze the top. And that air is locked in there. There's no leaking. Very nice bottle. So let's get it put back together. Bottle just pops in like so. Then your battery, I always go from the top down. So push it in the top first and then push it in the bottom. You put your battery door on. And your back panel just goes on outside. That's pretty much it, guys. Show you it's squonking, push the bottle. See the juice coming up there. Squeeze, sucking back. Juice coming up, sucking back. I've had no problems with this squonking, guys. It squonks a dream. Let's get an atomizer on here. We've got the Pulse 22. Screw that on. Now this switch, you don't have to push it all in. You can do it, watch. Push, push, push. And it fires. It's very, very light throw to get it to fire. But for some reason they've made it so it travels right in as well, which I don't like because it makes it really mushy. They should have just made it like a click switch. So you got to there and clicked, and that would have been lovely. but as I said, it's a very short throw to get it to fire. And if you can get used to that, then the button is quite nice. But my brain keeps telling me to just dig my finger in and push it right to the bottom. And that's when it starts to feel mushy. But it's one of them things. So, there it is guys, the Pulse BF box mod. Let's get back up top, let's have a vape, let's talk some pros and cons. Come on then. And we return. So, pros and cons. So the first pro is the build quality and the fit and finish. It's made out of really durable nylon, so it is really strong in the hand, feels rugged. I reckon if you dropped it, it wouldn't do much damage, so that's definitely got to be a pro for me. Another pro is the full copper contacts, which reduce the voltage drop and give out a good performance on this box. Have another vape. Another pro is the silicone bottle that you get with it. It's smaller but fatter and it seals very well, and it's a very nice feeling bottle. Another pro is it can take 2700 batteries, which everybody wants these days, and also that it takes the 18650 with the included adapter. It's a good thing that they included that. Another pro is the on and off switch that you can flick up, which breaks the contact and gives you peace of mind knowing it's not going to fire in your pocket. And the final pro is the price and the availability. The price is only $29.99, which in my opinion is a very good price for this type of box and this type of build quality. One of Tony B's main priorities was to make it available to the masses, which is done. So you can pretty much pick it up from anywhere you look. Now cons. I'm struggling with cons on this guys. I couldn't really find any. There was only one big major flaw on this device, and that is the switch. I hate this switch with a passion. I wish that they'd gone down the full mechanical route. I know why they did it. It's for safety, for newbies what's just starting to get into mechanicals and stuff. Obviously, if you do something stupid and you put a dangerous build on here, the switch is going to be the first thing to pop, which will not allow you to fire the mod and make it unusable. So in that respect, it's a pro, but for me, I wish they'd have gone the purist route and gone full mechanical, because I hate this switch. It's got a really shallow throw on it to get it to fire, as you can see, but there's that much travel after that it makes it really mushy, and it's hard to get used to doing that short throw. Your brain just automatically tells you to push the button in fully, and it just gives it that mushy feel. I just don't like it. So that's my biggest con. It's probably a subjective con, because some people might like it, but I don't. So my opinion, I can say what I like. I don't like the button. I hate it. Have another vape. It hits well though, guys. Obviously you're getting some voltage drop from the switch setup, because this flicky up on and off switch will cause voltage drop. Also the soldering and the wiring which comes off the positive connection will cause a bit of voltage drop. But all in all, for somebody who's just starting out squonking, it is hard enough. So guys, all in all, it's a big thumbs up. If you're new to squonking and you're just looking for something to get you straight into it, this is the one. It's definitely my favourite squonker for 2017 so far. So that being said, I hope you enjoyed this review. I'll catch you on the next one, and remember, smoking kills, choose life. See you guys.